Katy Byron joins us now with the latest in tech news. What's the hot new thing, Katy?
Well, it's all about the tablet. Everybody wants a tablet. It's a full-on war out there. BlackBerry is entering the market now, and they've come out with their playbook. It's called the playbook. It's not going to be released until the end of the year. No cost announced either. However, it's smaller and thinner than the iPad, so that makes it interesting. A lot of people are interested in that. And what's a drawback, though, is that it's got no 3G or 4G capabilities. You can only use the Wi-Fi or connect it via Bluetooth to your BlackBerry to access the internet.
So they're the only other options?
No, there's also the Samsung Galaxy Tab. That's going to come out later this year as well, actually only in a couple of weeks. So the 3G is also going to be used for that, and what's great for consumers is that AT&T, Verizon, and Sprint and T-Mobile have already signed up to work with the company on this. What's also good is for businesses because it's got a video conferencing function. It's got a camera in the front and in the back of the device, so you can do a full video conference for business. Okay, so
they're not available yet. What is available? What's in the stores at the moment?
We can go to the store right now and you can get the Dell Streak. And that was released this past August, just a few weeks ago. It's very fast processing, and it's got a GPS built into it, which people love. It's $299 with an AT&T 2-year contract only, though. You have to do the contract to get that lower price. But the iPad, the cheapest one, is $499, so it is quite a bit cheaper. What the drawback for this one, though, is that it's 5 inches, so people are a little bit confused. It's kind of like a smartphone, but kind of like an iPad, so it's a little awkward to hold up and make a call with it. So we'll see how it fares in the market, though.
Yeah, it does sound. Okay, Katy, thanks for that. Katy Byron with the latest tech news.
I'm Katy Byron, and I've got your business news update. Well, this really was a week filled with lots of big business deals from around the world. Southwest Airlines in the U.S. is buying fellow low-cost carrier and its competitor, AirTran Airlines, for $1.4 billion. It's hard to tell at this point what's going to happen to ticket prices, but ultimately, when competitors are eliminated from the market, prices do tend to go up. But there is some good news out of this deal for consumers. AirTran says it's going to do away with the extra fees they've been charging for checked bags to come in line with Southwest's policy. Now let's take a look at retail. The big story this week is Walmart's offer to buy Massmart for $4.2 billion. If the deal goes through, it could get Walmart into 13 different African countries, expanding its international reach even further. And here's a deal that's generating some buzz. Shanghai's Bright Foods is in exclusive talks to buy United Biscuit in the UK. United Biscuit makes popular snack foods like McVitie's Digestive and Jaffa Cakes. The reason why Bright Foods is interested in the UK company is because it wants to bring the sweet treats to the Asia market. If the deal goes through, it could be worth as much as $3 billion. For the past 2 years, the Department of Justice has been investigating a global price-fixing conspiracy involving many of the world's largest airlines. And last week, China Airlines became the 16th major carrier to settle with the government as part of the probe, and the airline agreed to pay $40 million in fines. This is important because the DOJ is alleging that these companies have been secretly and illegally conspiring to overcharge their customers by raising the price of aviation fuel for cargo shipments. The U.S. government says their investigation is ongoing. I'm Katy Byron with your business news update.
This will help my reputation, right?
What are you more concerned about, rising gas prices or the housing market?
Well, the housing market is going to be an immediate problem, and in some areas of the country, it could be quite sustained. I mean, there are places that look to me like it'll take at least a couple of years.
About your successor search, were you approached by any TV networks about televising the whole search?
No, but it might be a good idea. Maybe I could meet all these guys on an island and keep throwing them off here and there. But no, I've been approached by television networks on other things, but they did not come and say they wanted to film this decision. Wouldn't have been very exciting anyway, just opening 700 letters up.